Well, it's finally that time of year. Ski season is back. Sugarloaf is now open along with Sunday River, and hundreds of skiers and snowboarders turned out to kick off the season. 9 trails and 79 acres were open for the public to enjoy. A majority of the trails are in mid-season conditions, so for those hitting the slopes early, Sugarloaf suggests to keep an eye out for snow inconsistencies. And Jason Appy is here for his full forecast. And Jason, as you get going, I'm just going to start preparing and putting on the gloves because it's going to be windy and it's going to be pretty dang cold the next few days, right?
It is true, and I am starting off talking about our neighbors to the west who have got 77 inches of snow.
That's taller than I am.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's more than 6 feet, and that's record snowfall around Buffalo and Orchard Park, New York. And the average annual snow for a whole season in Bangor is 66. So in one weekend, they've gotten more than we get in an entire season. It's wild. And we're going to get a piece of that here tomorrow with some snow squalls. But let's back things up. The wind picks up first, temperatures go down, and we'll have the coldest air of the season yet with wind chills in the teens. And then that snow begins to arrive. Right now it is also snowing. Some snow shower activity up around Bangor. It's very light also in Washington County. Not a lot of accumulation from this. This is not the main event, just a small appetizer to get us ready for tomorrow. Here's that cold front off to the west here. And that's really the driving force right now of all that snow out in western New York. Cold and windy behind that front. That's our next weather maker. It is going to get colder here tomorrow as that front advances. So you think it's cold now, break out all of the winter coats and gloves and scarves and everything as we get into the day tomorrow. Let's plot it out hour by hour on your Sunday into the morning time. 20s for wake-up temps and some 30s across the board. And I'll stop it at 7 in the morning where there's snow going on here up in the county in northern Maine. But watch out west what happens here. This is going to be a line of snow showers and snow squalls. A snow squall is basically a much beefier version of a snow shower, and it's going to be moving through from west to east here in Wiscasset at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and that snow continues to push through as we get to the afternoon time. Just a burst of about a half hour or so could put down a ½ inch of snow into the day. Here's how much. Now, the snowfall forecast is not going to show that much here, but you can see a little stripe going through Augusta. So there's where you'll see those amounts, but overall not going to be enough to certainly cause you to break out the plows, but certainly a shovel I could see. How about the wind picking up tomorrow? Another big thing is the wind, especially in southern Maine first, and Sanford 36 miles an hour through the midday hours, and that's moving west-east as we get through the day and really picking up to close to 40 miles an hour as we get through 5 o'clock. So the wind picks up, and that's going to mean the wind chill. Yes. How about 11 in Rangeley, 9 in the morning, and as we get later into the day, those wind chills start to come down in the afternoon into the teens and single digits and below that in the western mountains. But looking at Wiscasset, 14. So clearly it is going to be quite cold tomorrow if you are out and about. For the Mariners, seas at 3 to 7 feet. A gale warning is up for Sunday morning as those seas build. And west wind gusting to 40 knots. Inland, we'll get you ready for Turkey Day, but before that, it's going to be snowy and windy and cold tomorrow, and then we cool down before we warm up. Big travel time on Wednesday looks good for the next rainstorm moves in. And right now, it's rain at the coast after Thanksgiving for Black Friday and for the weekend. I'm keeping the snow up north right now. Right now, the big travel day is Wednesday, obviously, and looks good for everybody, Sam.
And, you know, speaking of travel, Jason, we both know here in Maine, we're used to the snow. We're used to driving in the snow. But with those snow squalls, just be careful if you're out, tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, the best thing you can do is give yourself some extra time tomorrow.
Absolutely. All right, Jason. Well, the winter and the snow forecasts are coming in. I feel like every weekend now we're at that time of the year. Thank you.